Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Hope Logan walk in on Carter Walton, giving a sensuous going over with his nose to their newest collaborator. With a touch of smirk in her voice, Hope asked Carter and Daphne Rose what is going on. But the Logan daughter is no dummy. She gets the idea and doesn't like it. Bold and the Beautiful hints that Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, starts to fall for Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline Messinswood, ploy. When Hope Logan, Annika Noel, walked in to find Carter giving Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, a prolonged sniff, she saw red flags. Carter reacted like the kid caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Except he is a grown man caught with his nose going up and down another woman's neck. Smelling the new scents created by Daphne is part of Carter's job. But Hope likely suggests for future whiffs, Carter samples the product by sniffing it off an inanimate object, like a handkerchief. Hope went light on Carter this time, but Daphne ups the ante, and soon Hope likely sees the need for a few sniffing rules. Bold and the Beautiful fans watched Carter Walton in action now for several months with a slew of ladies. Zoe Buckingham, Kiara Barnes, and her sister Paris Buckingham, Diamond White, tangled with the lust-filled Carter Walton. Then it was Quinn Fuller's Rena Sofer turn, followed by Hope Logan's aunt Katie Logan, Heather Tom, until he landed with Hope, his current love interest. And all these ladies have one thing in common. Each heard the same words of passion, suggesting Carter formed a lust-filled habit. But no one has come on as strong as Daphne, who has the new SC head honcho, stuttering as he tries to back away from her. So what Hope Logan witnessed this week on Bold and the Beautiful needs to be handled delicately. Seeing her boyfriend's nose inspect every inch of Daphne's neck worries her. Hope will likely recognize this as the odor of war, and she probably has a good idea about who is behind this. But can she get Carter Walton to see it this way? Bold and the Beautiful inflates Carter Walton's ego as the woman with the famous nose baits him. While Hope Logan likely sees what is going on, Carter seems to think this visitor from France is really into him. So Hope will need to deal with her boyfriend's ego, which grows daily thanks to Steffy Forrester's sensuous plant within the company. But this becomes a delicate situation for Hope. She can't get in Daphne's face and warn her. This would be just what Steffy is hoping for. Daphne can turn this around on Hope, suggesting she targets her. So she may threaten to pull up stakes, which could panic the man in control. This would upset Carter, as the fragrance is the first step in expanding the SC brand on Bold and Beautiful. So if Hope Logan brings her suspicions about Steffy using Daphne to lure away Carter, she hits his ego. He seems to fall for all the gushing compliments spewing from the woman with the priceless nose. So despite Hope setting boundaries for Carter Walton's future sniffing, it looks like Hope Logan has a fight on her hands to keep Carter Walton's ego from sending him astray on the CBS soap. The drama on the Bold and the Beautiful has always been about passion, power, and betrayal. But who would have thought that a new office policy on sniffing would be the talk of Forrester Creations? Hope Logan, known for her grace and charm, has apparently had enough of Carter Walton's keen sense of smell, or at least, that's what the latest rumors suggest. It all started innocently enough. Carter Walton, the ever-dedicated COO of Forrester Creations, was simply minding his own business when he made an offhanded comment about the office's new signature fragrance. Hope, always perceptive, noticed Carter's habit of subtly inhaling every time he was near certain fabrics, perfumes, or even fresh-baked pastries in the break room. But when Carter casually mentioned that he could recognize someone by their scent alone, the alarm bells started ringing. Hope, being an advocate for boundaries, especially after everything that happened with Thomas, decided it was time to take action, and so the infamous sniffing policy was born. What exactly does a sniffing policy entail? According to insider reports, it's a simple guideline prohibiting employees from making any olfactory-related remarks about their colleagues. No unsolicited comments about perfume, cologne, or even the delightful aroma of someone's morning coffee. Forrester employees are now required to maintain a neutral stance on workplace scents. Compliments such as, "You smell amazing today," or "That's a lovely fragrance," are now classified under unnecessary distractions. But is this policy really about professionalism, or is there a deeper reason behind it? Some sources suggest that Hope's new rule has less to do with office etiquette and more to do with personal discomfort. Could this be a way to subtly control an increasingly close relationship between Carter and someone Hope sees as a threat? With the recent tensions surrounding her relationship with Thomas and the growing chemistry between Carter and certain women at Forrester, Hope might be seeking to limit any unnecessary intimacy, olfactory or otherwise. Speculation runs wild that Hope caught Carter reacting a little too fondly to a certain someone's perfume. Could it have been Katie, Paris, or even Steffi? And more importantly, why does it matter so much to Hope? Carter, always the diplomat, is reportedly confused by the sudden enforcement of this policy. While he has always been known as a respectful and professional figure at Forrester, he is also someone who appreciates beauty in all its forms, including scent. In response to the new rule, he has taken a light-hearted approach, joking with colleagues about how he will now have to breathe in a more neutral manner. However, one can't help but wonder if Carter will find a loophole in this odd policy. After all, no one can truly control another person's senses. If he happens to notice a particular fragrance, is that really against the rules, or is Hope simply hoping for a more structured, no-nonsense environment where personal chemistry is kept at bay? Not everyone at Forrester Creations is thrilled about this new development. Ridge, always one to encourage creative expression, reportedly sees the rule as stifling and unnecessary. Brooke, ever the free spirit, has scoffed at the notion that something as harmless as scent recognition could be deemed inappropriate. Meanwhile, Steffi, who has never shied away from speaking her mind, may see this as another attempt by Hope to exert control. And given their history, Steffi might take this as an opportunity to push back against Hope's increasing influence at the company. With tensions already high in the Forrester offices, this new rule could either fizzle out or ignite an even bigger conflict. If Carter chooses to challenge it, Hope may find herself in a difficult position, defending a policy that many see as excessive. And if Hope's underlying motivations are questioned, could this be the beginning of another rivalry? Could this odd new rule be just the catalyst needed to stir up old tensions? While Hope may have had good intentions, or at least thought she did, the backlash to the sniffing policy is proving that even the smallest changes can cause a stir in the glamorous yet dramatic world of the bold and the beautiful. Whether Carter will comply or fight back remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: when it comes to the Forresters, even the air they breathe can lead to scandal.